Welcome, board members. The boardroom's open once again, and today we're going to take a deep look into point salad. I want to try something different where I open the package, check out the components, read the rules, learn the rules, and play a mini game all in one setting. See how long it takes to get a feel for the game Point Salad. Okay, you'll have to pardon the bit of glare here. I still have the wrapping on, but like I said, I'm going to do this from unwrapping. I don't know anything about point salad. I've not played it. I've not watched a video. I just heard good things about it. So we're going to open this and check it all out, all at the same time. Rulebook. How big is this rulebook? 7 pages. Okay, that's doable. With some credits. Some point, most carrots equals 10. Here's some lettuce. Let us open this. Huh? Get it? Let us open this. You know, like lettuce. Thank you. Okay. So purple point cards, -1 for peppers. These things equal 8. It did say on the back of the box there are 100 ways to score points, or over 100 ways to score points, so that's pretty crazy. These are all point on one side, and then they look like they were individual vegetables on the other side. Yeah. Okay. We'll set these here. Camera's going in and out of haywire here. Let's leave something for the camera to see. You keep looking at that camera. Tomatoes, peppers, onions. Okay. Rules say it's a card drafting tableau building game, so I don't know that I'll be able to play it since it's drafting, but we'll give it a shot. Card drafting tableau building game for 2 to 6 players, taking turns building a salad of veggies and collecting point cards in order to score the most points for the ingredients in their salad. Double-sided cards feature 18 each of 6 different veggies with 108 unique scoring conditions on the back side. Setup. So let's just assume we're going to do 2 players. 6 of each veggie. Okay, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bye-bye, lettuce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Carrot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cabbage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tomato. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pepper. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Onion. 36 cards. Place any remove cards back in the box. They are indeed back in the box. Shuffle all remaining cards. Create 3 roughly equal draw piles. Well, wouldn't they be 3 exactly equal draw piles of 12 if it was 36 cards? So we're going to shuffle this up. Flip over 2 cards from each draw pile and place them in a column below the pile. Creates the veggie market. Below those piles. Okay. All right, so they're going to be point side face up in draw piles, but veggie face up in market piles, like this diagram here. Randomly choose a start player. So that's going to be me. Since point salad is so quick playing, you may decide to play multiple rounds. You may keep track score over multiple rounds. Declare a winner at the end. For 2 players, they suggest splitting the deck into 3 equal rounds of 36 cards each. Oh, I see what they're saying. Okay, well, for the purpose of this, learning how to play the game, we're just going to do it. On your turn, you draft 1 or more cards. So first thing we need to do is set these out like so. into, you know, roughly equal piles, they said. How in the world is that? That seems like there should have been 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What do I have too many of? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't know what I have too many of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's 7 onions. So that's the one. That was easy. A lot easier than I thought that was going to be to identify a problem pile. Oh, and they are going to be point side up. And then I guess that little symbol tells us what vegetable is on the other side. Okay. All right. With that done, you now take 2 of these and put them down like this to form the veggie market. Hello, carrot and pepper. Okay, so this is the veggie market. Now, according to the rules, on your turn, you draft 1 or more cards. You may draft either 1 point card or 2 veggie cards. After you select your 2 cards, add them to a face-up tableau in front of you, and then your turn is complete. Optional free action. Once per turn, you may choose to flip over any one of your point cards to turn it into a veggie card. But you cannot flip a veggie and turn it into a point card. Okay, so turn end. Once you've drafted your cards, refill the veggie market by drawing cards from the corresponding draw piles in each column, filling any empty slots. Flip the cards over from the point side to the veggie side as they enter the market. If one of the draw piles of the cards runs out, split the largest pile roughly in half and move the bottom half to replace the empty pile, ensuring the point card on top of the largest pile does not move. Okay, got it. Game ends when all cards from both the point card piles and veggie market have been drafted. Player with the most points is the winner. Now to score, looks like players tabulate their victory points by counting how many points each of their own point cards are worth and adding these scores together to obtain their final score. If 2 players are tied in victory points, the player who played the later in the turn order is the winner. To tabulate your point card, a player's full tableau of veggies is considered for each point card, meaning that each veggie card is used to score each point card. So what I gather from that is, like, if I use this carrot to score this, I can also use this carrot, or this carrot also counts to negative score this. So all the veggies combine for points. Okay. So I'm just going to draft maybe 6 cards and get into it. It doesn't seem like this game is actually too hard to learn, so I'm glad I'm testing this idea out with this new game. Okay, it's not a new game, but testing this new idea out with a simpler game. So it says on my turn, I can either draw 2 veggies or 1 point card. And at any time, I can change a veggie into a point card, but I can't change a point card into a veggie. Did I get that correct? I can turn a point card into a veggie, but I can't turn a veggie into a point card. I got it exactly backwards. All right, so I can draw 2 veggie cards, and I will. Put over any one of your point cards into a veggie, but not the opposite. Okay, well, I'll take 1 point card. So we'll put my tableau over here. And then we'll do 2 players. I'll try to play 2 players here. This player will take this carrot and this cabbage. So I don't know if they move or not, but the new cards are replaced. And that's this player's turn, who wishes to take this point card away from the player that just took a carrot, because they're that jerkish that way. This player, seeing that, wants to take this cabbage card and this pepper card. Okay, this player needs to score some points here. They have this cabbage, onion. They have a lot of onion. They have 2 onion points, 3 onion points, but there's no onions on the board. They have this carrot card, so they're going to take 2 carrots for their tableau. This player has no point cards, so they're going to take this pepper point card. Kind of running out of space. I didn't plan on playing 2 players, but as you know, never scripted, heavily edited. Player's going to take most tomatoes equals 10 points card, which allows this player to get their peppers. But this player will clearly take 2 tomatoes. I see why they say it's a very fast game. This is pretty simple. Wow, they will take this point card here. To solidify their most tomatoes, they're going to take 2. They're going to take a tomato here and a carrot here. And replace them. Oops, not with that one. With that one. And that, gotta move some of these piles. Sorry, it's a hot mess. We'll get it done. That gives them an onion for their onion point card. What else do they need over here? Well, they need an onion. And there's no more peppers. Take a cabbage. Okay, they have most tomatoes. 2 onions equals 5 points, but no onions showed up that they could grab, so they do see an onion showing up here. Maybe they'll get after that. I'm not going to get 3 cabbages, 2 peppers. I don't know. I think they should take this tomato and maybe this carrot. Okay, anytime they can change a point card into a veggie card, you might want to do that over here. This one for a tomato, I don't know. However, it's this player's turn. 2 points per tomato. They don't have many tomatoes. That's going to really help this player. 2 peppers equals 5 points. They'll take this point card. Well, they can't pass up 2 points per tomato. And then they'll go ahead and turn this into a tomato because that point card was not doing them any good. Oh boy. I'll take this point card. This would be kind of neat, kind of interesting. 3 points per tomato. Then, let's see, carrot and cabbage is 5. This card. It's time to start taking these point cards for a lot of these. Okay, yeah. Lettuce, they don't have it. Per tomato. It's good. Does the carrot help them? No. But maybe not take the tomato. Take this card. Okay. One's empty. Turn end. Once you have drafted your cards, flip the cards point side. Yeah. If one of the draw piles of point cards runs out, split the largest pile roughly in half and move the bottom half to replace the empty pile. Well, there's only 2 here, 1 here, so bottom half there. This is almost done. Game ends when all the cards from both point card piles and veggie market have been drafted. So when all these are drafted, the game ends. Okay, so it's your turn. We're going to go for this. This guy wants definitely wants a cabbage and a lettuce. And just do this, this. Now we're running out of room. 2 per pepper, 2 per cabbage. Okay, so 2 per pepper and 2. So cabbage, pepper, right? Yeah. And this player, well, there's another tomato. Has to take the pepper, can't let the opponent get that one. Carrot and lettuce. Okay, so let's add up these points now. Let's see how many the player on the right scored. First, it's 2, most tomatoes. Most tomatoes, for a fact, was the player on the right. So they got 10 points for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tomatoes. Need to find a way to write these down. Have a handy dandy pencil and a handy dandy piece of paper. So 10 points for most tomatoes. Then they have a cabbage, lettuce, and tomato. Yes, they do. It's an additional 8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tomatoes gives them 12 points for that card. They do have 3 carrots for 8 points on this card. It's 20. 3 more points per tomato. There was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gives them 18. Minus 2 for each lettuce. Gives them 16. 36 points for this team. Now, check the other side. See how they did. Well, this game is quick and it's pretty cool. I could see this being a lot of fun with like many players and just, like the book said, playing it round after round after round. Let's see if taking all these different point cards was worth it. First one, carrot plus pepper is 5 points. Now it's not per. I think you only score it once because the per points is the little dash or hash line there. So we're just going to score this once. 5 points. This one. Carrot plus cabbage is 5 points for this one. 2 peppers is 5 points for this one. Okay. 1 point per pepper and onion. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 points for this one. Very consistent. 3 peppers is 8 points. 28. I think this is where they're going to run away with it, though. 2 points per pepper, 2 points per cabbage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 times, wow, 8 times 4 is 32. Because there was, wait, no, not 8 times 4. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 points for cabbages, 8 points for peppers, 16 points. Still, wow, 44. So, left hand wins 44 to 36. That's how you play point salad. All right, well, that was a test of a two-player point salad game played both players by me, left hand and right hand. I thought it was pretty cool. A great, fun, quick game that I could just see having a blast with point salad. Not too heavy at all. The card playability is pretty. I'm trying to say the card playability, meaning like you know what the cards do, is pretty simple. It's either you have the things or you don't, and you score the points, or you don't. One of the things that I was thinking about while playing the game was, wow, you really got to watch the vegetables you take that could be minus points on other cards. If you take them for one reason, the other cards that have minus points for that vegetable could negate the very reason you took that card in the first place. That's super fun. I don't see a whole lot of benefit in blocking players a lot, because then you could be definitely hurting yourself for your own points. I think it's a great game. I would definitely like to play this with some friends and family that aren't into heavy Euro style games or worker placement games or things that take an hour to 2.5 hours to play, even 3 hours and up. Wouldn't be for them, but definitely for anybody. I mean, this could go for really young kids too. I'm thinking maybe 7, 6, maybe even if you just kind of did like a whole matching thing and didn't worry about combos, you could definitely go to 6 years old, in my opinion. Anyhow, that's going to do it for this video for Point Salad. I'm curious what your thoughts are. Have you played it? Let me know in the comments below if you have played it and like it or don't like it, or things you'd like to see different about it. And as always, we'll see you at the next boardroom meeting.